Hello and welcome to Tekkit part 20, I think it is this time, and you'll be pleased to know I have had some more spare time just to do a bit more videoing and stuff. So I've got another Tekkit episode right here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, so may have to stand by, but if you remember, just remind you of what we did last episode. We made a Nanosaber, and we've also got almost a complete nanosuit set, and I didn't get around to finishing it, unfortunately. So I do apologise for that, but we have now got a Nanosaber, which if you remember, we can't actually use, and I forgot to turn mobs on, but I'm hoping it won't be too much of a problem. But anyway, today we may go on just a quick mining trip, just depends what's going on. So in fact, first of all, I'm just going to make sure we've got everything required for a mining trip. In fact, I think we've got a little bit of cobblestone, so I'll just make some sticks. And we can make a little stone pickaxe there. So there's our Nanosaber. It's not going to come in much use really, because I don't really have anything to use it on. In fact, probably what's most likely to happen is that I'll fall in a pit of lava and die, but let's hope that doesn't happen anyway. So let's go for a bit of a mining expedition today. In fact, before we do, I'm just going to harvest any sugarcane we may have, which is growing. In fact, it grows quite quickly, which is quite nice. Whilst I do this, I'm just going to mention my new little website. I know I'm always making new websites, but it's like one of my other hobbies that I do on the web. Basically, it's called kungfucode.net. Sounds maybe a slightly nerdy, but it's all about making websites, PHP, search engine optimization. So if you want to learn about websites and stuff, then take a quick look at that and give me a like or something. I don't know, but just check it out if you want to. It's not too special. I made it in a day actually, so to be honest I'm not sure how good it really is, but it's quite a basic design, but hopefully that's not too bad. Let's go down our mine, the long trek down the mine. Hit my head on each step. So let's see, I'm just kind of, we've got all this up here which I never went to achieve. In fact, first of all, I'm just going to get rid of all this water, which I probably should have done ages ago, but never did. Probably not a bad idea. In fact, I'm going to try and, if we could, yeah, try and get rid of this so I can excavate some of this copper. So we're actually running quite low on copper. We can use it to make bronze and stuff, which will come in handy in the future, I think. In fact, have we run out? Yeah, we have. Let's get rid of some junk. Yeah, the tree's probably worth the least in this case. Some more tin. The only trouble here is I suppose at this stage it's almost like with like EE equivalent exchange, we can just use all the various different condensers, transmutation tablets and stuff just to clone stuff, but it's always fun just to do a quick mining trip every so often. Anyway, I have actually got spare time here to do a few episodes, so I'm going to see how it goes, because I can't really do a few episodes of mining, so I have to see where it goes from here. I may do a bit of BF3 or something, but of course you'll know after I upload it. Some iron up there which looks quite nice. I feel like it's doing something dangerous, like jumping down here. In fact, we do need some more redstone, so let's head over there. Let's pray that I don't fall off and die. Don't need to worry about creepers. That's a problem in mines as well, because once you've got the pressure of creepers on you, then you start making stupid mistakes like running into lava and stuff. In fact, before we go and get that shiny emerald over there, just going to do a bit of cobblestone mining, so we've got enough cobble to make a bridge. I think that should be enough. Let's hold shift down just to make sure we don't fall off, because this would be bad. I'm probably being too careful really. Oh, there we go, we've even got some emerald down here. Now the trick with this is to make sure you don't like start mining it when you're on top of it, because you never know, that could be a hole underneath, which obviously wouldn't be too good. Got 9 emeralds now, that's not too bad. We don't want to lose them, obviously. Let's bung that in. Get rid of that. Just wait for it to drop down and we can get the rest of that emerald. Come on. There we go. Got plenty of emerald now. 11, that's not too bad actually. Let's do something a bit more interesting. Let's drop down here then. Our trouble is going to be getting back up, but hopefully that won't be too bad. Now, first things first, let's just block that up to stop water from getting through that. Yeah, let's not chuck away carbon plates. Worth a bit too much, or in fact we can put that there. And here we have... In fact, just in case... Just wondering, there could be lava here, you never know. Nope, there wasn't. But at least it's better safe than sorry. Oops, just jumped off. Also, I do apologise that I won't be able to do as much live streaming as I was hoping, because I was hoping I'd be able to do loads of live streaming and stuff over the holiday period, but looks like I'm going to be a bit busier than I first thought, but hopefully that's not too much of a problem. We'll sort something out. At the end of the day, I'm not sure many of my subscribers are too keen on live streaming anyway, and at the same time I can't really stream out a quality which is good enough really for anyone to bother watching. In fact, I think I could only stream at about 360p, and at that resolution it was... You can watch it in windowed mode, but then again I quite like watching... Oh no 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 no! Oh my god. That was scary. Almost lost all our coal there as well. Let's just get copper dust. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Oops. Stone mug, we don't need that. Now my concern is there could be lava. If there's lava behind there, it's quite likely we'll have some more. There we go, let's get all that redstone. Again, we can clone all this. This is like the slightly stupid thing, that I can just simply clone this, but it's not the right way, is it? I see it as cheating. Well, I don't really, because obviously I use it all the time, but... Here's some gold. Like gold, nice and shiny. Yeah, sorry if this episode is slightly boring, because I'm just commentating on mining stuff, which to most people is probably pretty boring, but I don't know. Pick this up. Anything else? Not much really. Let's just make sure we don't die in the lava. That would be a rubbish end to the episode. Oops. Now I forgot to go up the water elevator. Well, that sped us up a bit. Now we slow down. Just one block more. There we go. Let's try not to get killed at this point. I'm just going to do that just to make sure. But anyway, I think that was quite a successful mining trip. Or in my case, a successful mining trip is when you don't die. But I would actually quite like some uranium. And possibly some more natural diamonds, because they are expensive to make. But we've got some gold, we've got some redstone. We've got lots of gold anyway, I think. But we can at least put that onto the macerator. In fact, before we go, let's just collect some more copper. I think the problem with copper is I always find I'm low on copper, because I kind of just ignore it and never bother mining it, but it is pretty useful. It's used in a lot of materials in Tekkit, so it's not something to pass by. In fact, I'm just going to skip the journey up to the top of the mine because it's a bit boring. There we go, back in the house. Let's just put the gold on to macerate, turn that into a bit of dust, and I'll probably wrap things up a bit. So thanks for watching this episode of Tekkit. Just wait for the gold to finish, but in the meantime I'll just talk about some other random stuff. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy this episode of Tekkit, even though it was slightly dull in a way. At least I admit that I don't really have anything else to do, but I will try and think of stuff. It's just because I hadn't really planned to be recording at this time, but luckily I did get some time, and I will be doing some BF3. I think I've decided I will do, because there's a bit more to talk about on that, and I suppose it's a bit more interesting than just randomly mining in Tekkit. But remember to visit the Minecraft servers. Bucket is just simply purplefoxgaming.eu, and you can visit my Kung Fu website, which has nothing to do with Kung Fu, it's to do with coding, which is a bit random, but anyway, yeah, check that out if you're into making websites and stuff. It's quite empty at the moment, but if you could share it out with people, it does really help in terms of social media and stuff. And thanks for watching my episode of Tekkit, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe.